Hey guys, Jay here. Welcome to another convention haul video where I show you the things that I bought as well as the things that I got signed at a convention. This time we're talking about SummerCon 2023. Also, just like every year, there will be a companion video, which is the review for the convention. That'll come out the same day. And you can get to that in the description below, and if I remember, in the card up above. Alright, so let's talk about everything I got signed and that I bought. I'm going to start with the things I bought because there's a lot less of that. You can kind of see there's a whole bunch of stuff here. So, this... well, not that. That's the badge. Is what I bought. Out of everything, that's what I bought. And the rest is all signatures. So yeah, I got a lot. In fact, I may have gotten more signatures this time than I normally do. Like, this might be my new record. I'm not sure. I'll have to count them later and find out. I'll put whether they are or not in text or whatever. Alright, so the things that I bought. They fit in one baggie. Alright, so we're going to start with the first things that I bought. And everything is going to be shown in B-roll, close-up, or whatever. So I'll go over everything while I show it, or what you know what I mean. So the first thing I bought was the Teen Titans. There's little stickers. So these were like, I don't remember, like $4 each or something. I keep dropping them. These were like $4 each or something. And they were, if you bought 5 of them, they were $2 each. So 5 of them were $10. There's 5 Titans. They also had a couple others, like they had Jinx from DC, Jinx, and Blackfire, and a couple others that I was wanting to get, but this price was what I could afford, really. I had a lot less money this time than I normally do. So, well, I mean, for spending on things anyway, not autographs. Everything was autographs. So my spending money for buying things was a lot less. But yeah, so I got all 5 Titans at one sticker booth. And then the second thing I bought was this Pikachu keychain where he is winking on one side, but his eyes are closed on the other side. I don't know. It was adorable, so I wanted it. So yeah, there's that. And when I got that, they also gave me a free Pikachu sticker. So I didn't ask for that. They just gave it to me. So I was like, all right. So that was just a free gift they gave me. And then later on, all of this was on Saturday because we were in lines all day Friday. So Saturday I went to a booth and they had this little Alice in Wonderland, but as a fairy, like as if she was in the Tinkerbell universe. And so she's talking to one of the flowers from the song Golden Afternoon, when she's in the flower bed. It's based off of, it looks like it's based off of the one who, like, is the conductor or whatever of the song when they're playing the song in the show, in the movie. It looks like that's what that one's based off, what the flower's based off of, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. But yeah, so I found this and wanted it, whatever. And then, so I have a keychain here that I didn't really want to keep. Not because I don't like it or whatever. It's nothing to do with that. But it wasn't originally for me. So I was going around giving things out because I had a bunch of stuff that I just didn't want anymore. And instead of selling it off to people, I decided I was going to go around and find people cosplaying the things or close enough from what I was giving away. So I bought this Zhongli because I had seen a whole bunch of Zhonglis on Friday. Like I had seen like 5 or 6. And then I bought this on Saturday and was like, oh, I'm probably going to see a whole bunch. Didn't see a single one the rest of the weekend. There wasn't as far as I saw, there was not a single Zhongli cosplayer the rest of the weekend. I don't know why. So I'm stuck with this now, and I didn't really want it. I literally told the people that I was buying it from that I was buying it because I wanted to give it to a cosplayer. And, you know, they were stoked about that. They thought that was so cool. And then I didn't see them at all. And so I went back to their booth and let them know what was going on. I told them that I didn't see any others, and that the next con I go to, I'll go and give it to a Zhongli cosplayer whenever I see one. So we'll see what happens. So that was it for Saturday. And then today, which is Sunday, it's still Sunday, we got back from the convention. Atlas left to go home, and then I did this. So I went and bought this little Klee pin, and they had this little spinny wheel thing. It was like, you know what a spinny wheel is. Like, you do that and it goes around and it stops on something, and that's what you win. Um, so I was hoping to win another pin or something, but it landed on sticker, and I didn't really want a sticker, but I'm not gonna say no. I paid for it. It was $1, so I'm not gonna just waste $1. So I got this chain chompette print. They had a couple other ones. It was sticker print. They had a really cute Buette one too, as well as piranha plant with it, which I never see. So that was pretty cool. But I could only get one, so I chose chain chompette. One other thing, and this was actually before all of the stuff today. Like, this was the first thing I bought. You're not going to be able to see it from here, so it's definitely going to have to be a close-up thing. This is a Lydia Dietz, but played by Winona Ryder, in the Tim Burton with Michael Keaton and stuff, Beetlejuice. So this apparently was like a playing card or a trading card of some kind or something that had screenshots on them, and they folded it all up and stuff into a square and casted it in resin. So it's really cool. It's this little resin pin. So I just thought it was awesome. They had another one that was made with the same thing, but it was like a bigger one, like it was longer. But I chose this one because I don't have as much space, so I'm just gonna display that somewhere because it's just nice. But that's all I got that I was just like not autograph stuff. So I gotta put this all back now, but I'll move on to the autographs next. All right, so for autographs, we got quite a bit. We'll start with the big one, and that's Futurama Seasons 1 through 8, signed by Billy West, who plays Fry. So this was the big thing for the weekend, so it's whatever. It's also damaged. It came all beat up and stuff, so it's whatever. But so he signed it down here. My friend Atlas, who was actually with me, he has the bigger collector's edition that has the movies too. So it has seasons 1 through 8 and the movies that came out before they started making the newer seasons on Comedy Central and stuff. And yeah, so this is just seasons 1 through 8 signed. But I was Fry, and we were trying to figure out what Atlas could do, and he ended up coming up with a Scruffy the janitor cosplay. So that was pretty cool. Everyone loved that. It was crazy. Everyone was crazy for it. So other than that, I'll just do the prints real fast. The artwork. Well, it's not all print. Oh, wait! I was wrong. I did buy one other thing. HoloLive. It's just a HoloLive thing. VTuber stuff. This was the only... I was trying to find it the entire day today. And this is the only one that anybody had. And not only that, it was the last one that they had. I got the display model. So, yeah. HoloLive stuff, because of course I'm gonna go put it with my other Gura stuff. So this isn't really a print either, but it's nothing really. This is someone's card. Actually, it's a sticker, but there was I think his name's Ren from Legends Arceus Pokemon, and he was just handing these out as his card. But it looks cool. It's a nice little sticker. But yeah, anyway, so we'll just go with the big one here. This print right here. Again, close-ups is probably better. It's glare like crazy. This is a Daphne print that I got off Etsy. It was a guy in Europe, and he wasn't able to ship it out on time. So he just gave me the file and said, hey, if you want to print it yourself, you can go do that. So I did that. We also took a picture with this before she signed it and sent it to the seller, because he wanted me to do that if it was possible and didn't cost anything. So she said she was totally cool with that. And then we gave her, my friend Hardy actually had one to give her, but we gave her one of these prints. And he was cool with that. And she also took a picture of Hardy's phone that had his Etsy page pulled up, and she wants to commission him for some of this stuff. So yeah, I just got someone a bunch of business from an actual celebrity. So he's super stoked right now. But yeah, so this is his artwork, and he sold it to me to get it signed. So so we were also at Tia Ballard's line. I actually went back to her line, or I went into her line 3 times because I kept forgetting to do stuff. Like, I kept forgetting I had stuff. So, this right here, funny enough, wasn't even mine, and would have shown up in the SummerCon vlog, but I don't think I filmed any of it. I don't think I remembered to, but Hardy was playing a gotcha game, basically, kind of thing, with one of the booths. They had a thing where you give them $5, they would draw a ball, and whatever, there was a gotcha ball with the, the pull apart balls, and there was a letter, there was a paper with a letter inside it, and whichever letter it was like A through like J or something like that, and whichever letter it was, they would pull from there, and you would get your thing from that. And these thingies, these little print things, were in whatever one he got, and the one he ended up getting was Shuna, which is she's played by Tia Ballard. So he sold this to me for $5, which is what he paid for it, basically. And so I had her sign this. She loved this. I don't think she's ever seen this before. She was like, what is that? I have no idea what it is. It's just a cool looking print thing. So I'm just like putting this up with my slime stuff. And while I'm still talking about Tia, the other things I got signed from her, I got, let's start with this one because it's right here. And there's 2 of them in here. I got Bofuri signed. So it's right here. She's Kasumi. I can never remember names. But she's not even on the cover at all. So it's whatever. But this is just the limited edition one. So she just signed it. I told her to sign it wherever, as long as she wasn't covering faces of characters. That's all I cared about. And then, funny enough, I had Kristen McGuire sign this at SummerCon last year, and she accidentally put Malim from Slime, which is what's in here. She accidentally put that on there, so I let her know that, and she just scribbled it out and wrote Yui on it for me when we were seeing her. So that was kind of fun. But then I also got Tia on Slime Isekai. So where is hers? Right here on the bottom. It's silver. You can't see it probably. It's silver. But yeah, so she signed it there. I also got Clifford Chapin on here. That's the only one I got from him. So I just show it off right now while I got it. So he wrote in gold here. He's the character Yuki. He's the school director guy that Rimuru talks to, who's from his world. And he's also an ADR director, apparently. I didn't know that. So that's kind of cool. I think, yeah, okay, that's all that's on those. So I'll put these back real quick. Well, that's all for now anyway. I'm going to get back to Bofuri in a minute. And then on my Neptunia anime, I can't even count the signatures on here, but she signed here next to Nep. And she plays Pishi, who is the humanized PC, so computer. That's just her character reference. And then she's also, it's upside down because she's here, but it's just how they did this. But she's Hajime in New Game. So I got that signed too. And everyone's been just signing it like in the direction of their character. So I think that's kind of funny. So it's going to be a giant circle. That's going to be hilarious. So it's whatever. And then let's just move on to, what's this one? Oh, that's just this. So never mind. That's the stuff inside it. I forgot I put it all back. So let's move on to Monaco Rio. Oh, actually, no. Let's move on to Kristen McGuire. I got one thing from her. Well, other than fixing the one thing on Bofuri. I got one thing from her, and that's Assault Lily. I literally had this at SummerCon with me when I went to go see her, and left it in the room. I don't know how I did that. And then forgot that I had it the whole time until right before we left. So, oops. So I just had her do it on this one now, just so I don't mess it up again. But the cover of the anime itself doesn't have all the characters on it. It only has the 2 main characters that are played by Sarah Wiedenheft, and I don't remember who the other one's played by, the long-haired girl. But this has all the girls on the front, so of course I'm going to get this signed instead. Anyway, now moving on to, let's just move on to whatever I have here. Okay, these 2 are easy, since I can segue into one. So this is David Matronga, which he's more known for other roles than what I have him for. So he's Todoroki in My Hero, Tomoya in Clanad, a bunch of other characters, but he's also Kunio in Tamako Love Story. He just runs like a cafe that he plays, like he serves tea and plays records. So like old school records. And he talks really slow, and he just sounds like a stoner, and it's really hilarious. So, but I got that on here, and obviously I told him not to sign too big because I want to get the other characters too. So we had him sign right over him, so it's not too in the way. But then Watamote, which is just a hilarious anime. I had him sign it down here. He's her brother. She's played by Monica Rial, which I obviously have signed. So that's my segue. I got Monica on this first because David wasn't there until today, Sunday. He wasn't able to be there the rest of the weekend because of something. We don't know what it was. But Monica was there, so I got her yesterday and then him today. But so Monica's on this one as, God, I can't pronounce her name, Tomoko. And then he's Tomoki, the brother. So, and then that segues... No, it does. Yes, it does. Into more Monica stuff. On to Smartphone Isekai, which I would love to find the rest of them, but whatever. We're gonna get Toya's signature at KomoriCon, so that's good. But Monica Rial is Lear, the fairy girl who's a gothic Lolita. So she signed it up there for me, and that's good because that's kind of out of the way, so I can get other signatures easily there. And then back to Bofuri, she's Doraizu, which is if you watch the anime, there's like a little monster thing that announces stuff. She plays that. So she put it right there. So it's in little gold, and it's hard to see on this shiny thing because God forbid anything shows up on this sparkle. What else do I have here? Oh, more Monica stuff, actually. So, both of these are signed by the same two people, for this con anyway. So I have Okami-san. Now there was a problem with this. She's already on it. She's on the back. So Hardy, I've mentioned this before many times because I love bringing it up, and he knows I do, and it's funny, and he doesn't care that I bring it up. But he went and saw her at SummerCon 2018 or something like that, or 2017. I don't remember. I think 2018, yeah. And he got it on the back by accident, and he didn't realize that I wanted it on the front. And so she put it on the front for me for free. We talked on Twitter, and she told me she would do it for free. I told her she didn't have to, and she said she would do it anyway. When I showed it to her, she said something like, "Oh, hey, I remember that. I said I'd do it for free, right? That's the fix." I was like, "Yeah, that's me." So, yeah, so she was fine with that and just fixed it. And then this, Mitsuboshi Colors, if you want a fun, like, just crack up laughing anime that isn't like Lucky Star old, this is the new one. Get this. It's like childish humor that's just funnier than you think it would be. But, Monica play... Oh, wait. Well, I'll just do Monica on this and then get back to Okami because I forgot one. Monica plays Sachan, who is like the rowdy, annoying girl one. She's getting everyone in trouble and all that kind of stuff. But one of her things is talking about poop a lot. Like she's like, "Is that poop?" That kind of thing. Really, really weird. And so she wrote, "Poop." Just, that's the quote. Because she says it all the time. And so that was kind of funny. But Lucy Christian is also on here, and she plays Yui, the girl in the middle. So I wasn't going to get this signed at all. I just was going to be like, yeah, I'll get it whenever at some point. Brittany Karbowski's coming back. She's my favorite voice actor ever. First time I met her was at KomoriCon. She's coming back to KomoriCon. She plays the other girl. Over here, the blue-haired girl. I'm going to have the full cast. Well, that's not the full cast, because there's actually like a security guard that tries to stop them from their little shenanigans. But he's played by, I think, the same voice actor who does Benimaru from Slime. And he hasn't been up here. So just whenever he comes up here. But but since Brittany's coming up here, I decided to do this one. So there's that. And then real quick, back to Okami-san. I did not know that Lucy Christian was the narrator. She's the one who opens every episode. I think except one. I think there's one episode that she doesn't open. Like, she doesn't say the opening for, like, the stuff at the beginning of the anime, or at the beginning of the episode. Like, it's always like, "Once upon a time." It's actually right here. She goes, "Once upon a time in a land far," that kind of thing, you know? In every episode, and just makes fun of the characters a lot, and stuff like that. And I did not know that was her, and she started doing it in the line, like while I was talking about it. I was like, did you actually do it? And I was like, did you actually do the narrator? Because I can't tell if it's you or not. And she started doing it. She's like, yeah, that was me. It's doing the voice. And she started doing the thing, like the quoting thing. I was like, oh, okay, that's perfect. Now I know, and I have to get this. So I had to wait to pay because I didn't know. But yeah, so because she talks a crap ton in it, and she, like, they try to shut her up a lot, like they know she's there as a narrator and they try and shut her up. She wrote, I talk a lot. So that was the quote she put, and it's perfect because she does. So I'm just super happy about that. Anyway, there's only 2 left, and they're on one thing: Beast Boy and Raven. So okay, I'm going to try to remember to link in the description the URL for it whenever it gets put up. Greg Sipes, who does Beast Boy, I gave him stuff. So I gave all them stuff. I gave all the voice actors stuff, like little keychains and stuff. He was super stoked, and he took his phone out and made a story or something on Instagram, or made a post on Instagram or something, where he was like, hey, look what this guy got me, you know, stuff like that, and was trying to show it. So it's kind of funny. And then for Raven, I couldn't get it because we were all in other lines and there was too much going on, so Atlas went and got it for me. But yeah, so that is everything that I got signed, as well as what I paid for. I should probably end this video because it's probably long. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later.